The same exact way, the same exact way, the same exact way, the same exact way that we are out here looking at stuff. Uh-huh. Ooh, wait. Uh-huh. The same way God is selecting us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, okay, okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. Yeah, I'm grown. Grown, grown. I like that. Grown, grown. Uh-huh. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that woman. God said she grown, grown. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Again on tonight. Again on tonight. Again on tonight. Invite, like, and share. Again on tonight. What we are doing is we're trying to unlock the mystery of this thing called relationship. But we have to look at it from more than just what we want. We have to look at it from what God wants for us. Ooh, did y'all hear what I said? Hey, Miss Janice, we have to look at it from not just what we want, but what God wants for us. Yeah. And sometimes we get so caught up in the attributes, in the attributes of said sir, of said ma'am, that we forget to ask God what he think about him. Well, God, what you think about him? Huh? Oh yeah, but he got them lashes that are, but his lashes like a girl. Huh? But God, no. See, we forget that we should be asking God what he thinks about what we want. Wait, huh? Oh God, she got them legs that just go on forever. Oh Jesus. Oh, oh, if she knew how much I wanted her. What? But God, what? Not okay. We don't take out that moment to ask God what he thinks about what we want. And so I'm getting ready to give y'all a little backstory. Okay, I'm getting ready to give y'all a little backstory, and then we gonna speed this thing back up. Yeah, but I gotta give you a little backstory. I gotta give you a little backstory, and then we gonna come on back up. Yeah, and then this will be the opener of this series because this gonna be good. This here is for the grown. Okay, this series right here, you gotta be grown to be off up in here. You gotta be able to been through some things. You gotta be grown for this series right through here. Okay, so here's your backstory. Israel wanted a king, right? It was never God's intention for Israel to have a king. Y'all follow me tonight. Like, tag, and share. It was never, ever God's intention for Israel to have a king. Never. It was never God's intention for Israel to have a king. Now watch this. Israel wanted a king because all of these other folks around them had kings. Huh? I can be real on tonight. I told y'all this for the grown tonight. I can remember being around 20 years old. Seemed like it was just yesterday. I can remember being around 20 years old, y'all. And seemed like all of my friends, we was clubbing, we was going out, y'all. I promise y'all, Monday was the only day we had off. Am I the only serious clubber on here tonight? Can y'all show me some love if y'all was serious clubbers back in the day? Huh? I mean, Monday, when I say Monday was the only day we had off, come on here. Don't look at me with that tone of text. I'm sure that I'm not the only person on here that was serious about being serious about clubbing. And guess what? Monday was my off day. Because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, I had places to be. Okay? All right? So guess what? During that time, it started out with everybody working, getting off, going somewhere to chill for a little while. Working, getting off, going somewhere to chill for a little while to unwind. Amen. But then all of a sudden, I'm just talking about me. Yeah. All of a sudden, everybody determined that they wanted a man. Now, y'all know how it is. Come on, we grown tonight. Y'all know how it is when y'all got them friends. Yeah. Y'all got them friends and y'all all start out and y'all just doing y'all thing, you know, and y'all put a hump in your back and your lip, your rump. Yeah, slide, bounce. Yeah, okay, because we grown tonight. And then all of a sudden, all of them people that was, all of them people determined that now they want a man. Wait, so y'all was all, and then and just, So now all of a sudden, everybody want to be booed up, huh? Everybody want to be a coupling, right? They want to just mess up the sister circle, right? Now, everybody want to be booed up. Nobody just wanted to be the girls. Nobody just wanted to be all the ladies. No more ladies night because now everybody want to be with a man, okay? And then at the same time, while they decided that they wanted to be with a man, guess what happens, YouTube? Yeah, now they start getting pregnant. And then, you know, you're sitting around and you know, y'all having that moment, you know, where everybody getting ready to go out and everybody just talking and everybody, you know, and then somebody out the blue say, girl, I'm pregnant. And now, you experience some real emotion right through here. Why? Because wait, what you mean you pregnant? You ain't happy for me? No, I ain't happy for you. Who I'm gonna get high with? Are we grown tonight? You the one that makes sure all the rest of us get home safe. How I'm happy that you pregnant. And we grown tonight. Who I'ma hang with now drunk, hanging out the window trying to get fresh air in my face? We laughed and could have died, drove off a bridge at any moment, and now you talking about you pregnant and you want me to be happy? You supposed to be my ride or die. What you mean? Am I happy? No, I ain't happy. I mean, but you know, how we gonna be friends? How we gonna hang out? You can't drink, you can't smoke. Now I gotta go find me a new bestie. Are we grown tonight? And I'm like, oh, okay. I see what this is. You know, y'all clearly done caught some kind of flu or something, because, baby, I don't need the Mac attack, okay? No. That ain't for me, okay? I ain't moving like that. No. If that's what you want the domestic life, okay, I will see you later, Miss Domestic. I got places to go. Okay? And it does not involve me being around here. Because you determine that now you want to sit the next few years out and be somebody's mama. Because you just love him. Yeah. We grown tonight. And I never was able to get with all of that because everybody else wanted to settle down. Everybody else at 18, 19, and 20 was ready to have children. I don't want no baby. I'm trying to be baby. What? I'm fly to death. What you mean? I don't want no baby. I'm the baby. Huh? What you mean? And everybody everybody around me, Transparent Tuesday, all of a sudden, these Negroes want to be with a man. They want to be at home nursing children. I come see you. Yeah, I be the godmother or whatever, girl, but bye. I got things to do. I got to find me somebody else to roll these blunts. Come on here. Are we grown tonight? And so on tonight, going back to the backstory, Israel has seen that everybody around them has a king. Okay, so the Amalekites and all the Jebusites and all these other people, well, why we can't have no king? Well, why we can't have no king? Why we can't have no king? And when we are talking about relationships, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm about to mess y'all up right quick. God never intended, listen to me good tonight. God never intended for Israel to have a king. Catch it now, listen to me. God never intended for Israel to have a king. That wasn't what he wanted. That was not what he wanted, because he didn't want them to be like everybody else, right? He didn't want them to be like everybody else. And guess what? He never wanted them to be in a position, catch it ladies, for a man to rule over them. Somebody get my purse and just start the call, because I'm about to run out of here. They were never supposed to be in a position for a man to rule over them. Catch it on tonight. Some of you ministry leaders, some of you are destined to do great things in the gospel, and not everybody is meant to have a husband or a wife. Y'all gonna roll with me for a few minutes? God never intended for his people, Israel, to have a man rule over them. Ladies, let's go back to the garden, shall we? Yeah, okay. So if we go back to the garden, YouTube, we'll find that Adam and Eve were created to be equals. He was never supposed to have dominion or rule over her. You were never supposed to hook up with that Negro that tell you what to do. Don't put a pack of Malta meal on the table, but he telling you what to do. Don't help you with your children. Don't help you with nothing. Anything that you try to do outside of the box, it's a threat to him, because he feels the need to be important over you. All right. I don't want to lose y'all. I don't want to lose y'all. Y'all some lovely peoples. I'm going to slow down for just a few minutes. I'm going to let y'all catch y'all breath, because, you know, y'all, it's me. It's me. Y'all right. Okay. All right. So here we go. So it was never God's intention for Israel to have anybody ruling over them. You were supposed to be in a position where only the love that you had for God was sufficient. You're never supposed to be in a position where it's based upon whether or not this other person feel like you can go to church. This other person feel like you should tune in on Tuesday. This other person feel like they like your ministry. They like your pastor. You was never supposed to be in that position. You was never supposed to be in a position where who you dealing with has no Christian morals, no Christian values, and is pulling you outside of the will of God because now he has rule over you. And just to be fair, some of y'all folks that go to church every Sunday done hooked up with some Negroes right in the church that rule you, run you, yeah, running you raggedy, yeah, because it's important for some folk to be in control. But I came to tell y'all on tonight, you better let them know I'm not Janet Jackson. I'm in control. I'm in control of me. I'm in control of me. Y'all gonna have to break up all of this stuff that y'all got going on in the spirit realm with these people and understand that the one for you, he ain't interested in being in a place of authority over you. Not the one for you. The one for you understands that you have more than just a pretty face, curvy hips, legs that go on forever. You have more than just this outer exterior, 6 feet, 250 pounds, pure muscle, country boy. Okay. All right, let me calm down, because see, I'm sorry, Lord, I put you, okay. So when you understand, ladies and gentlemen, on tonight, that in the backstory, this is not what God wanted for Israel. God don't care nothing about what anybody else got going on around you. He don't care nothing about who doing this over here and who doing it like that over there and who doing this over there. He don't care about that. He cares about you. And he cares about you enough to make sure that you don't hook up with somebody that's going to try to overpower you. There's nothing worse than finding somebody and you can't even speak. You don't even have a voice. You don't have a thought. You can't ad lib. You can't make no suggestions because it's got to be about them. So here they are. And they saying, well, Samuel, your churn when they was running stuff, Samuel, they didn't hit the mark. They was corrupt. They was doing some stuff, Samuel. Hey, Deacon. They was doing some stuff, Samuel. So, we just want a king. We just want a king like everybody else. And so Samuel says, okay, Lord, well, look, this is what the people want. And so God says, okay, look, okay, well, if this is what the people want, I'm going to give the people what they want. Now, y'all watch that. Because we're getting ready to touch on something tonight. So God releases to them what they want. Catch it, y'all. He co-signs on what they want. Does that mean that it was good for them? Does it mean that was the best decision for them to make? But because he loves you, he adores you, he's going to give you what you want. And so God says, okay, I tell you what, go down there to the tribe of Benjamin and get me a Benjamite. Get me somebody from the tribe of Benjamin. Now watch this, ladies. Watch this. We grown, right? So he goes down there, and then they do this spiritual thing. And they determine that, okay, it's definitely going to be somebody from the tribe of Benjamin. And then from that, they determine, okay, All right, narrow it down, narrow it down, narrow it down. Okay, you, sir. And Saul is selected. Now, what y'all have to understand is Benjamin would have been like uh, uh, a much smaller uh, community than the larger Israel, right? So it's really safe to say that Saul was a good old country boy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. We like them country. We grown. Uh-huh. We like them country, baby. Woo, we like them country, baby. Yeah, honey. We like them country. Uh-huh. By yay tall. Uh-huh. Nice set of legs. Uh-huh. Yeah, and everything big all the way up. Ooh, we like them country. So here you got this big old country boy. Uh-huh. From Benjamin. Benjamin. He's a Benjamite. He's a country boy. And they are known for war. They are known for being good in battle. So what that means, he built, right? He fine. He fine. And he good with his hands. So wait, so he country? Yes. And he can use the, yes. So in my show, yes. So wait, girl, you're getting me excited. Wait. So he country? Yes. And he can fight, because y'all ladies know it's important for us to know that we got a protector, right? We don't need no soft man. I don't need no man with a whole lot of mouth. I need a man that, yeah, can you knuck if they buck? Yeah, and all ladies are more secure with a man who can protect them, protect their name, not let somebody, let me tell you something. When you got a man that will fight for you, when you got a man that will put a woman in check if she stepped to you, I ain't say him. When you got a man that refused to let anybody play with you, I mean, what? When you got a man that will let everybody know, that's me right there. Don't play with her. If you play with her, I'm going to have to come see you. I'm going to, and we just be like, ooh, they don't play about me, baby. They don't play about me. I know you wish you had one. And why? Because he's not trying to control you, but he is going to protect you. And sometimes that's going to look like being able to discern which one of them snakes. I mean, girlfriends. Okay, so they select Saul. Mm-hmm. They select Saul. Okay, and we're getting ready to talk about two things that's getting ready to go on over the next couple of weeks. Two things that's getting ready to go on over the next couple of weeks. We're going to talk about God's permissive will, and we're going to talk about God's perfect will. And on tonight, we're opening up, showing you God's permissive will. I want y'all to put that in your comment section on tonight. Permissive will. His permissive will. Permissive will simply means what the Lord allows us to have because it's what we want. It's what the Lord allows us to have because it's what we want. But it's not always necessarily what he wants for us. Ooh, wait. So, Elder, what that is again, Elder? Okay, so permissive will is God giving us what we want, right? He's giving us exactly what we want because this is what we want. But it's not necessarily what he wants for us. Mhm, mhm, mhm. And so he gives them what they wanted. He gave them a 6 foot, maybe 6'7", 250-pound pure muscle country boy that could throw them hands. Good at war. Yeah. That's what they wanted. Good with that bow and arrow. That's what they wanted. But it wasn't necessarily what God wanted for them. And so many of us right now are scratching our head and our backside trying to figure out why these relationship dynamics always seem to go so far and fizzle out. Always get to a certain level and fizzle out. Because it's what you wanted, but it's not necessarily what God wanted for you. So it's only going to go so far. Because it's not what God purposes for you. Permissive will. Permissive will says, you're my child and I love you. And so if you ask me for this thing, if you ask me for her, if you ask me for him, I'm going to go and give it to you because you're my child. And I'm a benevolent father, and I'm going to give you the desires of your what? Heart, right? I'm going to give you the desires of your heart. This is what you want? Okay, this is what you're going to get. I'm going to permit it. I'm going to allow it. But then, here it is. He gives them this king, and almost instantly, Saul starts doing things his way. He forgets that he was anointed. He forgets that he was appointed. He forgets that God has ordained him to rule those people his way, not his way. He forgets it. And so he goes about his day doing what he wants to do. You know, just like some things we see happening over there in certain part of the country. I'm just going to say up there on the upper East Coast, because I don't need these people to cancel me. No, Jesus. But sometimes when you get the wrong person in a place of authority, when you have the wrong spirit dwelling on the inside of a person, instead of them bringing out the best in you, come on here, Mr. Earl. Wait. Yeah. Instead of him bringing out the best in you, he's going to bring out the worst in you. Instead of her bringing out the best in you, she's going to bring out the worst in you, because this is what you wanted. You got caught up in all that fine. You didn't know he was crazy, deranged. You ain't know all of that. You ain't know that. You ain't know he was a lying wonder. Come on in. You ain't know that he'll lie fast as he can look you in your face. You ain't know that she would get out here and sleep with your cousin, your brother, and the brother from the other mother. You ain't see all that. You didn't see that she could run harder than you. Because that wasn't a part of the description. It wasn't a part of the description. You just saw something, and you know that's how the enemy attacks us in relationships, because we're looking for folk with the same zodiac sign. What's the song? What's the song Rosie used to say? What's your sign, girl? Is it compatible to mine? Oh, girl, don't look at me in that tone of text. Y'all know we sit up and we looking from this permissible lens. And we want folk to be compatible, because the stars said I'm going to marry a Sagittarius. The stars said that I'm going to marry an Aries. The stars said that me and the Cancer were going to be compatible in every way. Okay, so wait. So. Wait. Yeah. So over the next few weeks, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you to stop wondering, waiting, and the big one, wasting your time. We grown. And when you grown, you know what you don't have time for? Wondering, waiting, and wasting your time. And we got a whole lot of folk out here. I'm talking 40 and up. We grown. That are still operating in permissive will, and you getting knocked down and backed down and beat down and punched down. Why? Oh God, every time I try this love thing, it just doesn't work out for me. What is going on for real? Well, this is what you said you wanted, because you was looking through that permissive lens. You was looking at all of that fine. You was looking at that superficial stuff that you can do for yourself. I have a 23-year-old daughter, and I teach my daughter, you can take your own flight. Come on here. You don't need a drink called a panty dropper. You don't need nobody buying you a drink that you can buy for yourself and then think that's an invitation to the other side of your underwear. You can pay for your own trip. You can pay for your own flight. You can buy your own filet mignon. Come on here. Anything that you can do for yourself, why are you then impressed by somebody who come along and think that just because he buy you a handbag, that now you owe him something? Huh? I can buy my own Gucci bag. Did. I can buy my own red bottoms. Have them. Yeah. So why do you feel like because somebody went out of their way, and I bought her this, and I bought her that? Okay, well, in God's perfect will that we're going to talk about over the next couple of weeks, when they do it in his perfect will, they ain't looking for nothing in return. But see, these Negroes and these women in that permissive will, because we got some sisters out here tricking hard with their cash, baby. Oh, they buying up some loving. Oh, we grown in here. They want to buy your razor. They want to pay for the guy to cut your hair. Yeah. They want to send you a cash app in the morning for you to go get some breakfast. And then y'all sit back and y'all wonder why it is that nothing is moving. I'm on the hamster wheel. And I done did all of this. But I ain't going to give up. I'm going to keep on running. I'm just going to keep on giving. Sooner or later, I'm going to wear down. I'm going to wear him down. You ain't going to do nothing but put yourself in an early grave. The people ain't thinking about you. Permissive will is God giving us what we said we wanted, but not necessarily what he knows we need. And I want you all to make sure that you meet me right back here, same time, same channel, next week. Amen. As we dive into part 2 of the one for me.